Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka AaronPullin'Teeth and welcome back to the PTW Season 2 tournament thingy. I really should come up with a name for it. It's as I mentioned in the last episode, it is the tournaments leading into Season 2. So the winners of each tournament, as I mentioned in Season 1, if you missed it, will get themselves a guaranteed championship opportunity for the championship that tournament represents in Season 2 at the time of their choosing. So this is for the World Championship. And if you missed Episode 1, we had some bangers in Episode 1 and we had some new faces showing up as well. And we're going to have more in this episode. If you look, this episode, 4 matches. We're going to have Bret Hart versus DDP. We're going to have Chris Hero versus Spike from Buffy. We're going to have Kenta Kobashi versus Eddie Guerrero. And we've got Gunther versus Kurt Angle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a banger of an episode. With any luck it is anyway. So without any further ado, let's just dive straight in. Bret Hart, DDP, let's go. And so these tournaments are going to take up some time here leading into Season 2, so it's a warm-up. We did very, very similar for Season 1, and I kind of like this idea of doing this to start each season. You know, as we come into the season, we do the big tournaments to see where we go. So maybe sometimes championships will be on the line, other times it'll be number 1 contendership, sometimes guaranteed championship matches, depends how we feel. Season 1 it was for the belts to decide the champions. Season 2 it appears to more be for guaranteed championship opportunities. And these are two people who we have seen very little of in Season 1 of PTW, but they're here to try and make a bigger splash in Season 2. We have got Bret the Hitman Hart versus Diamond Dallas Page. So let's see how this goes. Two men who know each other quite considerably well in ring. They've had some wars in the past in WCW. Both men going for big lariats to start things off, interestingly enough. Bret throwing DDP into the corner early on. Trying to establish dominance is Bret. Bret's going to be more of a technical approach. DDP, that sudden explosive style. Like that, big lariat from DDP. And another big lariat from DDP. He's throwing them tonight like nobody's business. Obviously, you've got to look out for the diamond cutter. It was those of you who are unfamiliar with DDP, think of Randy Orton's whole thing of being able to hit the RKO out of nowhere. DDP kind of started that with essentially the same move. Oh, DDP was thinking about it from up top there, decided against it. Bret with the DDT. Bret, arguably the best technical wrestler in the world, or the best technical wrestler there has ever been. And the argument is always between, is it Bret, or is it Bryan Danielson, or is it Kurt Angle? Someone else we are seeing in this episode later. Those are 3 names that come up all the time as who is the best technical wrestler in the world ever. Those are 3 names that constantly get brought up, and all 3 of them are in this tournament. So that could be interesting. But Bret's first match here. He's got to try and get past DDP. Cover after the pile driver. DDP kicks out at 1. Oh, another big line. Both men keep going for big lariats. There was an escape there from DDP, but he's caught with a snap suplex. Bret dragging him out. Off the ropes he goes. Running elbow drop. DDP though with the sidewalk slam to try and keep Bret down on the mat. Page now goes for a big chop. DDP avoided it. Sorry, Bret avoided it, I should say. Massive vertical suplex from DDP, but now they're back and forth with the strikes. DDP got the better of it. DDP the heavier hitter, the heavier handed of the 2. Not that Bret can't, but in a straight up punch out brawl, I would put my money on DDP. Shockingly though, he's not pulling out the yoga moves. Maybe he should be. Should be straight up flexing on him. Oh, but a choke from DDP. That's a move that Martial Law used a fair few times in Season 1. Victory roll though there from Bret. DDP now might think a spiral bomb, and he is. 1, 2. Oh, he almost got it with the spiral bomb. There's the diamond cutter. Like I said, just what you least expect it. Diamond cutter from DDP, but Bret is too close to those ropes. And Bret, the ring general that he is, always knows where he is at all times. Bret might be thinking superplex here, but DDP fires out of it. He's waiting for Bret to get back to his feet. Bret's up, and again DDP doesn't go for the dive. He thought about it, but no, there's a dragon screw, and Bret straight into the sharpshooter. That did not take him long. But there's the escape. Look at the blues. Go! DDP went for a diving cutter again, but he wasn't able to catch it. Bret slips behind. Backdrop driver on the back of his head. And goes back to the sharpshooter. DDP considerable distance away from the ropes, but he's trying to make his way there. So just powers out. DDP keeps throwing those clotheslines like nobody's business, but caught with a pile driver again. And Bret cover hooks that in tightly. 2.9 and DDP escapes. There's a diamond cutter again out of nowhere. But DDP's not following up. He's taking a second to catch his breath instead. And now he's thinking spiral bomb to put Bret away. 1, 2, 2.9, and once again Bret survives it. Oh, Bret with the perfect plex, hooks it in tight. 2.9 again. So close for both these men. Bret a little quicker off the exchange there and drops the elbow. Bret is going to be the quicker of the two, there is no doubt there. 2.9. Oh, big line there from Bret. And the big chop takes DDP down, stands it back up though. DDP just throwing hands. Page up top, Page with the splash, you don't see that too often. But he landed it perfectly to the spine. Oh, but Bret, victory roll. 1, 2, has Bret got it? No. So close there. Short arm lariat from DDP. DDP again going up top, and he's going diving splash again, but hooks this one in for a pin. 2.9. Dangerously close for Page. Dragon screw again from Hart. Back into the sharpshooter, center of the ring. No, so close. And again with a victory roll. But DDP once again far too close to the ropes. Bret throws him to the floor and takes a second to catch his breath. Smart move from Bret. Slow the pace down, but DDP's got a chair. We know there's no counters or disqualifications in PTW, so that would have been legal. But instead he goes back to the spiral bomb. 1, 2, oh, I thought he had it. I could have swore DDP had that. Belly to belly onto the chair. Now he picks it up. Chair shot to the head of Bret. Who'd have thought the first person to bust out a weapon in this tournament would have been DDP, and that's the diamond cutter onto the chair. DDP apparently none above breaking the rules here. I'd say breaking the rules. Should I say taking a shortcut rather than breaking the rules? Another chair shot to the chest. Bret, perfect plex, but DDP's in the ropes. Bret, another one. But again, DDP too close to the ropes. DDP's got quite a lanky frame. Oh, but Bret caught him with a roll up. 1, 2, 2.9 again, so close. And DDP is pissed. He's mounted Bret just hammering away on his head. And Bret again goes back to that leg. And back into the sharpshooter. Working the knee and that lower back of DDP. It's going to be difficult to try and get someone like DDP to tap out, considering how, well, he's a master of yoga. It would be difficult to really do too much damage to the limbs. He's going to be stretchy and bendy. As he survived multiple sharpshooters already. But it is going to wear you down. Bret runs in with a hooking clothesline. Stands it back up and then just a straight up one and back into the sharpshooter again, and there finally DDP taps out. As I was just saying, so many sharpshooters from Bret in this one, and DDP was not quitting, but it got too much for him in the end. One too many. DDP is eliminated and Bret Hart moves on to round 2. Now this match is going to be an interesting one, folks. We have got ourselves two, shall we say, two unlikely competitors here in this tournament. Both making debuts here tonight for PTW. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, we have got Chris Hero, also known to WWE audiences as Cassius Ohno. but known more around the world as Chris Hero. Death by elbow. Nobody throws elbow strikes quite like this man. But he has got himself a very interesting opponent tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, is William the Bloody, aka Spike, from the Buffy the Vampire Slayer universe, making a PTW debut here. We've seen Buffy a couple of times in PTW, but this is the first time we are seeing anyone else associated with her. Bell is rung, and here we go. Cassius Ohno already throwing elbows at Spike. Spike to the knees to the head. And now Ohno going back more with the elbows. So Ohno has a size advantage here. Considerable size advantage it seems over Spike. But just throwing those elbow strikes. Oh, a nice capo kick from Spike. Again, he is shut down. Shots to the ribs. Ohno is going to just... When Ohno starts throwing those elbows and connecting, it's deadly. He can knock you out in a heartbeat. Again, more elbow strikes. And more of them. He's called Death by Elbow for a reason. Into the corner, and he was backing up for something, but Spike saw it coming. Look at the amount of punch at the back of the head. I don't feel like this match is going to be pretty. I feel that this one is going to be just brutal. There's that neck snap again. We saw it in episode 1 from Shaggy. And for some reason, Critical pops up, despite them not actually being critical. Oh no, more elbow strikes. Multiple of them, and going back to the knee of Spike. Does Ohno know something we don't? Oh, look at that, just lifting Spike up, somewhat powered him over. Ohno is a deceptively strong man. And a stump puller now from Ohno. Spike escapes it though. Jumping headbutt. And a fist drop, but Ohno back up to his feet. Another headbutt. And now just trying to choke him out. And no disqualification, so it counts as a submission. And look at this. The elbows from Ohno are just insane. He drops Spike down. Nobody throws an elbow strike quite like Cassius. 1, 2. I say Cassius. I keep calling him Ohno. It's Chris Hero. I'm clearly back in the WWE series. I called him Cassius Ohno right before the end, and he's Chris Hero now. I need to get that back in my head. Right into the corner. Hero follows him in. Right to the eyes. Go behind. Just rocked there. Death by elbow. I'm just going to keep repeating death by elbow. Oh, he's going for that neck snap again, and again it's going to pop up, but it's not a critical. There, Chris Hero locking in a cravat there. And was just smiling at the camera, shockingly. Throw Spike over and back to the mounted elbow strikes to the head. Just over and over with those strikes. But now Spike throwing European uppercuts. And a fist drop. Jerry Lawler-esque. And back to the stump puller from Hero. Tried to dislocate all of Spike's limbs in one. And back to the cravat again. Trying to choke out Spike. Don't want to tell Ohno that technically Spike doesn't breathe. Headbutt to the back of the head. And another elbow strike. Back to the fist drop. Getting a good combination here. But Ohno. Death by elbow. Good God almighty. That discus elbow strike. Spike might be unconscious. Oh no, he's not. He's alive still. Oh, straight up Sean Ohno might be unconscious. I mean, Hero, I'm just... Whatever, you know who he is. 2 count and a kick out. What the hell is that? He just spiked him on his head appropriately. We do believe that his finisher is called the Railroad Spike. I believe that might have been it. Oh, but back again with the death by elbow. That rolling elbow strike to the jaw. No, and a kick out again from Spike. But Hero is not letting up. Throwing Spike down, stands it back up to his feet. Rolling elbow again. He's not done, but Spike is coming out swinging. Hero is taking all the shots though. Those elbow strikes are just insane. But Spike is still somehow surviving this. Oh, shoot, headbutt. 1, 2, 2.9. The headbutt nearly knocked Ohno out. Oh, Hero out. There's the Railroad Spike again. Cover. 1, 2, 2.9. Hero is still alive. Spike's going for it again though. There's only so many times that your neck can take something like that. 2. Oh, Hero is still in it. Spike, is he going for it a third time? He is. But Hero's in the ropes. And goes back to that cravat. Trying to tap Spike out. Oh, he's got him up on the shoulders. What was that called? The Ushigaroshi? Ushigarushi? Whatever it's called. Down for the elbow again. Gashes. Oh no, with those rolling elbow strikes are just insane. Oh, Spike with a back suplex. Both men were down for a second. Spike did get back on his feet quickly. Big lariat. Stands him up. Oh, but oh no now. Oh, Hero even pile driver. Kick to the face. Those multiple strikes. That goes back to the neck snap again. Oh god, Hero's neck's hurt. Hero's neck is badly hurt. You saw him holding on to it there. Hero might be injured. And this is only round 1. And Spike is working on that neck like nobody's business. Hero's got to be injured. He's got to be. But he is still fighting. Look at that bicycle kick. Or a pump kick, whatever you want to call it. God, back and forth they go again. Hero might be injured, but he is not stopping. Another big discus elbow strike, and he gets it. I don't know how he's going to be able to move on very well, because, my God, Hero did advance in this, and he is going to be taking on Bret Hart in the second round, but he's got to be hurt. You saw him grasping at his neck. The spike might have caused some serious damage there to Hero. Now folks, this next match is probably a purist's dream match. A match that people would pay good money to see. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Orange Crush himself, Kenta Kobashi, taking on Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. You say that to somebody who's a pro wrestling purist, and they might need to go change their underwear. Eddie out here in the green, Kobashi out there in the all orange. I'm aware that there will probably be some people who are less familiar with Kenta Kobashi than they are with Eddie Guerrero. I suggest if you like hard-hitting wrestling styles, just pure brute force, Kings Road, strong style, go check out Kobashi. Think the kind of stuff that Eddie Kingston does now. That's what Kobashi was like, but in his own way. After you've watched this episode, I suggest you just go check out some Kobashi matches. It's my word. I believe he's the man that invented the burning hammer as well. Kamashi is throwing multiple of those heads, or those snapmares I should say. And again, Kamashi is also very known for his chops. Eddie, nice hip toss. And raking the eyes, and Eddie snapping at the arm. A smart move. Kobashi is a big man, and he will throw some really heavy strikes. So it makes sense for Eddie to try and work on the arms, weaken the arms. Then Kobashi is going to struggle to chop you, he's going to struggle to hit those lariats, he's going to struggle to lift you for the orange crush, or the burning hammer. A shot to the back of the head by Kobashi, and Guerrero throwing a forearm to the chin. Kobashi again with chops, but Eddie chopping right back. But Kobashi's chops were to the face, which is brutal enough as it is. That one was to the chest. And again, Kobashi is chopping the hell out of Guerrero here, and we didn't really expect anything different. Guerrero had to know that coming in. When he saw that he drew Kobashi in round 1, he knew he was going to get chopped half to death in this one. His whole skin tone was going to change colour fighting Kobashi with a buckle bomb. Shouts out Seth Rollins, who is not in this tournament. But he might well be in another tournament. He's probably going to show up. This now off the ropes. Big lariat from Kamashi. DDT though from Guerrero, taking both men down for a second. Okay, Eddie throws the chair, but there's no DQ in PTW. Guerrero needs to remember that. Nice insecurity. Kobashi damn near turned Eddie Guerrero's lights out with a lariat, and another one. Stands him up. Kobashi now off the ropes. He goes. Another lariat. Clothesline attempt. Oh, sorry, a chop attempt. DDT there from Guerrero again. Sends Kobashi back up. Goes for the drop kick, but Kobashi's out of the way. Forearm to the side of the face. Kobashi throws Guerrero in, who flips out of the corner. Ducks, goes behind. Low blow from Guerrero. Of course. Eddie is not going to disappoint, is he? And again a backflip out of the corner and then poke to the eyes. Eddie with a massive show of athleticism, followed by breaking the rules, as is Guerrero's style. 1, 2, I'm going to say bending the rules. No DQs, but it's still frowned upon. Kobashi, there's the Kobashi moonsault. He doesn't bust it out too often, but he's busted it out tonight. He knew he needed it for Eddie Guerrero. Eddie low blowed and then just kicks to the face. Goes back to that chair again, but again, no DQ. Kobashi is just very confused. Oh, there's a nice soulbot or a TNA kick, depending on how you call it. Kobashi back up. Leg drop to the back of the head. Kobashi can fly. He doesn't do it too often, but he's already done it twice in this match. Probably feels he needs to bust out the big guns against Guerrero. Eddie might be thinking Brainbuster. I thought he might be thinking Three Amigos, but instead just Brainbustering Kobashi. Cover. 1, 2. Kobashi very familiar with Brainbusters. He throws a mean one himself. Oh, but now we've got the Three Amigos. There's the third one. And Eddie's going up top. Frog splash from Guerrero, but Kobashi is in the ropes. Low blow again from Eddie. What's Eddie thinking? Springboard dropkick to the back of the head. Guerrero busting out everything in his arsenal tonight. Oh, but Kobashi with the chops and a spinning back one. Kobashi now big scoop and a slam. Got Guerrero up, goes behind. Sends Guerrero off the ropes, big lariat. Then up again. Guerrero. Brainbuster another time, but Kobashi straight back to his feet. And Eddie says, screw it, I'll do it again then. Kobashi might have bounced up over the first one. Guerrero's like, screw it, I'll hit you again. And now they're back to just chopping the hell out of each other. Guerrero, drop kick. Kobashi's up, spinning back chop to the side of Guerrero's face. These two are just beating the hell out of each other in this one. Kobashi back up top again, another moonsault. Shocking that Kobashi's busting these out so much. Roll up from Guerrero, but Kobashi was in the ropes. I don't mind who moves on in this one, they both deserve it. Tilt-a-whirl, Guerrero frog splash. 1, 2, 3. Guerrero gets it after a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker into the frog splash. He puts the pillar down. Kobashi is eliminated in round 1, somewhat surprisingly. I did not expect Kobashi to be eliminated that easily. Well, here we are. Kobashi is out in round 1. Well, folks, it's the last match of this episode. We have got ourselves the Ring General, known as Gunther or Walter, depending on who you ask, making a PTW debut tonight. And he's going to be taking on someone who we haven't seen in PTW for some damn time. He is going to be taking on the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. Another match that we turn around and say is probably a Wrestling Purist dream match. Kurt making his way down here in the white and the blue. He is the Olympic gold medalist, the American hero. It depends on who you ask. He has got many a nickname. You can hear probably in the distance, distant chants of "You suck," lovingly. Angle taking on the Ring General, Walter. Here we go. Walter, Gunther, depends who you ask. Gunther already with a wrist lock on Angle. And a chop, it didn't take long. Angle straight up, just arm drags him straight down. We know that Gunther is a big man. And he is a heavy, heavy hitter. You gotta watch out for his sleeper hold, big heavy lariats, power bombs, but specifically his chops. He never usually finishes people off with a chop, but my word, they are brutal. But you gotta watch out for Angle and his variation of suplexes. You can't give Angle your ankle because he will tear it to pieces. But the Olympic slam can come out of absolute nowhere. Oh god, working on the neck of Angle. That's a smart move. Notoriously bad neck. But Kurt already going for the Olympic slam. But Walter straight back to his feet. Off the ropes. Hip lock takeover there. And again going for the neck. Very, very smart in-ring competitor. But Angle going for the ankle. Again, another very, very smart competitor. Work on the legs of the big man. Simple strategy, but incredibly effective. And look at these two just uppercutting the hell out of each other. Walter just a bit bigger and stronger. Goes behind, but Angle rolls straight out of it. And again, rolls him straight out of it. And hooks up on the ankle, but Walter raking the eyes to get out. Snap suplex from Kurt. Drags Walter away from those ropes. Kurt, oh, but caught into another uppercut, but goes again to the knee. Angle, though, is going to slow down a bit in this one, but a belly-to-belly suplex sends Walter to the floor, and Angle is not slowing down. He's going out there after him. Walter caught him, though, with the snapmare takeover. Forearms to the face. Go behind. But he locks him into a headlock. Interesting strategy. Angle's got a weapon. A bit of broken wood from the looks of it. Go behind, but back elbow takes him down. Walter back once again into that headlock. Oh, big short arm lariat and back to the neck again. Walter is using that repeatedly, working on Angle's neck over and over, and Angle has a notoriously bad neck, so Walter knows exactly what he's doing. But an Olympic slam on the floor. These men are getting brutal in this one. Both back in. Kurt release. German sends Walter back to the floor again. Look, Gunther, whatever the hell you want to call him. Another big chop. I'm having the same problem with Walter / Gunther as I was having with Chris Hero / Sakashi Ono. Another Olympic slam on the floor, and Walter quickly throws Kurt back in the ring. And forearm strikes to the head. Walter running off the ropes. I'm thinking lariat. No, he thinks drop kick instead. Angle, another release. German sends Walter to the floor. Follows him out. Angle, another release. German, this time just on the floor. But, oh, was that Uranagi? That looked like a Uranagi there from Gunther, I suppose I should be calling him. But Angle going back to the leg again. Trying to tear Walter's leg to pieces. Gunther's leg to pieces, whatever. Another Olympic slam. Kurt has been busting those out of absolute nowhere. He keeps going for chairs, but he's going to shut down. He's again going for flying out of that, but caught to another Olympic slam. Back of his head hit the chair, but he's back up. Double underhook. Angle reverses. Angle's got a baseball bat now, and a shot to the head with the baseball bat. And rolls in. Quickly followed there by Gunther. Well, rams Angle headfirst to the corner. Wait, Angle with the Walter's own powerbomb. 1, 2, starts him up high, and Angle just beat Gunther with his own move. Angle just did Gunther's own powerbomb and stacked him up high on his shoulders and beat him with it. Angle just beat him with his own goddamn move. Kurt Angle just making an absolute statement in that one. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this episode, episode 2 of this tournament. Thank you so much for joining me in this one. It has been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.